Hello YouTube, Luigi here. Today I'm going to show you something old and something new but really old in spirit. Knife case, knife slip. This is an old carbon steel Schrade built for master mechanic hardware stores, part of True Value. Serpentine 3-blade Stockman. I don't know if you can see it, but it says master mechanic on the shield. What do we have here? We have some really neglected, ill-cared for carbon steel. I was younger and stupider and did not understand or was too lazy to learn about the care and feeding of carbon steel blades. We have what Bixby would call a beautifully proportioned clip blade. Look at that. Really nice. The secondary is why I bought this knife. This is a fully serrated blade, not one of these confused blades. It's half serrated and half plain edge. This is why I bought it, a fully serrated blade. And of course the obligatory spay blade, and the spay being the least used has a lot of its original shine still on it, but it's pitted. It's pitted. It's just badly neglected knife. And because this was never part of my daily rotation, it sat in a drawer, and I only pulled it out when I knew I needed the function of a fully serrated blade. That's really what this is all about. But over the years, over the decades, when I would pull this knife out, I became impressed with how comfortable it was in the hand. This serpentine thing here, fitting into the pit of your hand. This is a 4-inch knife close, a full 4-finger grip. It's a slip joint, yeah, it is. But I got to appreciate this knife later for reasons that I never bought it. At what a really cool knife it was. And of course, the Stockman is now the second most popular folding slip joint out there, next to, behind the Trapper. And I get it. I get it now. I get it. So I'm watching a video by Rob Bixby of the Apostle P channel. It's called something like Stockman Risen from the Ashes. And he had a knife made by Schrade, not for master mechanic, not with a fully serrated sheep's foot, but he had a knife, a Stockman, very, very similar to this, which was beat to hell, rusted, tarnished, the bolsters were shot. Every part about that knife, I think, was carbon steel, even the bolsters. And it looked like it had been through a war. Well, he gave it his loving spa treatment, shined up those blades to, the thing looked brand new. Honest to God, I don't know how he did it. The thing looked brand new. He put his edge on all 3 of those blades, and I'm thinking, boy, this blade is essentially all here, what I've got in my hands. I should probably send it to Mr. Bixby and have him to work his magic with it, because this is basically a decent knife, and I have felt badly for not treating it well. Well, then I got to thinking about the mathematics of that. If I have 3 blades here and one serrated, and he gets $20 a blade, you know, that's $60 plus the spa treatment. Suddenly, this hardware store Stockman is getting to be a very expensive adventure. So guess what? I went online, I noodled around, I got to find the same thing but with a fully serrated sheep's foot, and I find an old timer. And old timers, we know, are made by Schrade. Old timer, and the model number is upside down, of course. The model number is 89OT. It's 89 old timer. If you could find one master mechanic, it would be 89mm. 89mm. So I get a brand new one in what? Stainless steel. And here it is. Arrived today. It's the exact same pattern, made by the exact same company. Side by side, they are identical, except for the shield. One says master mechanic, one says old timer. So Shiny new bolsters. The clip. You know, it's stiff. It's a slip joint. Long pull. That beautiful clip. Full 4-finger grip. It's got, I just pinched opened it. It's got what I was after. The fully serrated sheep's foot. This is why I got it. This is when I know I need the capabilities of a good serration. This is my go-to knife, unless I'm cutting bagels and I have a wonderful bagel knife in my kitchen. Sawn Delrin handles, nickel silver bolsters, and of course the obligatory clip blade. That's looking like a spear point pen, isn't it? This should be a spade blade, I mean. I said clip, I know. Well, you know, the way the sharpening goes up the curve here, I guess it could be a spade, but it's looking more like a pen, isn't it? Because no one neuters anything anymore. I'm going to call it a spade, just to keep it in the ballpark with a traditional 3-blade Serpentine Stockman. But this is why I bought it, guys. This is why I bought it. Fully serrated, non-confused, a blade that knows what it is. All right, that's really all I got to say. I'm happy to have it. I will treat it better, although this is stainless. I can't screw this one up too bad. And I'm sorry about what I did here. I really felt badly for having mistreated the tool. But I was younger and stupider and didn't know anything. I mean, I know less than I know now, if you could imagine. All right, everybody, that's it. Take good care. God bless you. I love you all. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.